Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we're back on the bridge tonight, and tonight we are taking out the Warship Voyager. Continuing on with all the Terran feels, we thought that we would take the ship out because last night we took out the Galaxy X. So this time, we're going to take out the Warship Voyager. I based the build on sort of all these add-ons that they have here. So it just looks like this is going to be spitting out torps, phaser, lances, mines, everything. Everything. With a little bit of connection to what we've seen on the actual show Voyager. So what we'll do is we'll go over the build, weapons, space sets, consoles, traits, stations, DOFs, and then take it into Elite Argala and see how it does. There we go. So I named it the USS Warship Voyager. If you say it fast enough, you're not even missing the A. But it's the Legendary Miracle Worker Multi-Mission. This ship came in the 10th Anniversary Legendary Bundle Pack. And I have done a build on this before, but not necessarily this type of configuration. And again, captains, I'm doing this just for my own fun. I'm the one captaining the ship anyways, so here we go. So 4 weapons. We have the Enhanced Biomolecular Photon Torpedo, which is from the Undine rep, and of course we know the Voyager shot out green torps, so this is part of the whole theme that we're going for. The Neutronic Torpedo Launcher, it is a quantum, but also this comes from the Delta rep. So Delta, Delta Quadrants, Voyager, there's a connection there, okay? Gravimetric Torpedo, we all know that a build of mine would not be complete without this. There may be a chance I may blow myself up, but we'll see. We'll try not to, but regardless, I'm going to use this torp because I love it. And this, of course, is from your Dyson rep. For our space head here, so Deflector, we got the Elite Fleet Intervention Protomatter Deflector. This comes from your Colony Fleet. Secondary Deflector, we got a Deteriorating Secondary Deflector. We just actually crafted this, or I think we bought it off the exchange. So we got it. Impulse is the Prevailing Innovated Impulse Engines from your Competition rep. Our normal Mycelial Harmonic Matter Antimatter Core. And Tilly's Review Pending Modified Shield, both from the Discovery rep. Very good set. For our aft weapons here, we're going to pretend or use our head cannon that these launchers in the back here have been modified to spit out mines. So we're going to use that to our advantage. So with the mines that we went with is the Thoron Infused Quantum Mine Launcher, which is from your Delta Dilithium rep store. The Tetrion Mine Launcher, which is from a mission reward. And the Black Ops Mine Launcher, which is from an event reward, but now you can get this from the MUD's store. So we're going to use the mines to help boost the performance up. Devices here, we have the Kobayashi Maru. All is buff goodness. The Kinetic Amplifier, the plus 30% bonus projectile damage for 20 seconds. We love our Torp Candy. And the Temporal Negotiator, which is going to help us with our cooldowns. Here we go with our consoles. We have the Lorca's Custom Fire Controls, or the Lorcator, for all its goodness, the 3.9 crit chance, and of course the improved shield penetration for Starship weapons. With the consoles here, we have, continuing on, we got the Bioneural Infusion Circuits. Get this from your Lobi store. Your Ferrofluid Hydraulic Assembly, of course, for the minus 0.5 second shared torpedo recharge time from your Terran rep. Again, going with the Terran feel type of, evil Ordnance accelerator for the projectile damage and plus 20% mine recharge speed. And of course the plus 26.3 phaser directed energy damage. I believe that does help our phaser counts, but we'll go that over. If it doesn't, don't matter. It's here, it's still a great console to use. Now, with all these add-ons here, this is what we wanted to do. Get all these like the major phaser lances here going on. We went, of course, with the emulating phaser lance. This is from, of course, your Deimos Pilot Destroyer. It's an R&D ship. Great console. Plus 15.8 phaser damage with 43.8 Starship shield pen. And we're also going to use the Variable Assault Deflector Rate. This comes from your Inquiry. So this is also a lockbox ship, I believe. But it gives us the 22.8% flight turn rate and plus 15% phaser damage. And this is more like a cone of phaser damage. So we're just going to use it just because. We're going to make sure that we ham up all the add-ons here that the Warship Voyager has. The next consoles here, we have the Tri-Cobalt Terror Launcher, which is from your Tier 6 Steam Runner, or Appalachia Blockade Runner, plus 19% mine and torpedo damage, plus 47.5 Starship shield pen, and it looks pretty. Yes, it looks pretty. Point Defense Bombardment Warhead, so plus 25% projectile damage, 1% crit chance. We also are pairing it with a Dynamic Power Redistributor Module. This comes from your Atlas lockbox ship. And going back here to the point bombardment, this actually comes from the NX, which you can get from the Low Buy store, or it also comes in the 10th Anniversary Legendary Bundle. Now, this is a good oh crap button, of course, for the plus 40% bonus damage, the plus 100% bonus damage resistance rating. Like I said, great oh crap button. Now, you pair this up, of course, you do get plus 33% phaser direct damage for directed energy weapons. Next console up is the opening salvo, because we love taking the shields out with opening salvo from your Tier 6 Titan. This, of course, gives you plus 21.4 Starship weapon specialization, improves your critical hit chance with weapons. And it looks like a wicked quantum salvo. And here in our tactical consoles are vulnerability locators. So plus 2% critical chance, plus 34.5 torpedo weapon damage. So our stats gives us 38.8% crit chance and 176.3% crit severity. Now, captains, keep in mind, I do have my Endeavor rank to 600, so we have that helping us. Okay, we're going to go over the traits here. Nothing too different. A good day to die. Hot pursuit. Superior projectile training. Kinetic precision. Inspirational leader. Resonating payload modification. Self-modulating fire. Parent targeting systems. Intelligence agent attaché. The Boimler effect. That's what we got going on here. Our Starship traits, we have universal designs, ceaseless momentum, subspatial warheads, ETM for our back-to-back torp spreads, and we are going back to rapid emitting armaments for our hyperplasma torpedo launchers when we use tractor beams. So we're going to try not to ourselves. So I have a chance to blow myself up either with my Gravimetric Torpedo or the retrait. If it happens, oh well. At least we're having fun. That's the most important part. Space rep, we have torpedo pre-fire sequence, Tyler's duality, precision, omega kinetic shearing, and advanced targeting systems. Or active space rep, We have our anti-time entanglement singularity, biomolecular shield gen, deploy sensor interface, platform, quantum singularity manipulation, and refracting tetron cascade. Stations left to right, top to bottom. We have fire at will, cannon scatter volley. This will be our back-to-back torp spreads. High yield one. This is where I could get in trouble here by getting hit by my own gravimetric torpedo, but hopefully we can proc it from just the EBM. The dispersal pattern beta to help our mines, again to boost performance. Emergency powered engines, emit unstable warp bubble, eject warp plasma, jam targeting sensors, destabilize warp core 2. I love this visual power. I really do. It could be like doing -1 DPS and I'd still use it because it looks really good. Delayed overload cascade 3. This is going to literally blow the enemies away from each other when we use this. And we're going to chase down after them and torp them. Then mix armament synergy 3. This is going to help boost our weapons, especially our torps, when we activate either FA or cannon scatter volley. Then tractor beam, of course, for the retraits. And scramble sensor. So this is giving us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 uncon procs. So we should be good with our cooldowns. Okay, next, let's go our dupes. We'll go over our dupes. I don't know why I always do that. Our 2 DOS helping us in ground for our space. Neil Falconer will give us increased damage versus the Berg. Elder Malikitan gonna give us increased damage versus all. And then our space, and nothing too different. Con Officer, the recharges evasive maneuvers when using emergency powered engines. 3 projectile weapons officer. 2 of them give us a chance for stack and crit severity when we fire projectiles. The 1 will give us a chance to reduce the time to our recharge for our mines. Delrine for the increased damage versus the Berg. And 38 to 47, reduce other bridge officer ability cooldowns after using 1. So there it is. This looks like it's going to be fun to use. Before we go to an Elite Argala, where we're going to test the ship, give a shout out to our fellow captains here. We have Celeste in the new Viridian Juggernaut Intel chain ship there, Emerald chain ship, or futuristic battleship is what I call it. Johnny. There we have Garen, Anthony Taylor, and Necron. Earlier with all those explosions there, we did have Augie here, but shout out to Augie, regardless. Oh, and yeah. So yeah, we'll take it into lead. I'll see how it does. Again, Captain, this is going to be for fun. So here we go. And again, remember, Picard's with us, okay? He is with us. He's always with us. So we're in Elites, Trolls. Triz, try not to blow yourself up, okay? And yes, indeed, charge.
Ensign, take us out of here. Maximum warp.
Aye, sir.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
Engage.
Woo! All right, here we go. Seems kind of fitting. We're in the Delta, a Delta patrol here. All right.
Tactical alert. Vessel approaching, bearing 184, Mark 7.
All hands. Battle stations.
Weapons hot, deflectors to full.
Woo! And we're sending a copy. Look at that. Just boom. Bye. Oh, let's be careful. Some heavy plasma torps there. Back up. We're gonna save our major buffs for the next group, but there's the first group. Ooh, that's just fun. Sorry. This is gonna be hilarious. This will be hilarious. Well, buff up here.
Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding.
Just blew away one of the ships over there. It's hilarious. After the torp spread, next torp spread. Ooh.
Keep concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them and whittle down their numbers.
See, we have the lance going. Ooh. Oh, we got some stragglers here.
We will not go quietly.
Nope. No one can hear you in space, sir. Just spitting out torps, mines, lances. Jeez. Here, have some mines. No. Torp spreads. Even with the shields up, look at that.
You will stand down and surrender to the Benton Guard.
Woo.
Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids, possibly consistent with multiple
Oof.
temporary hideouts.
That's hitting nice and hard. Gravimetric Torpedo, get away! Alright, next. Come her. Love how the mine just kind of creep towards the target there. Target can't do anything. Hilarious. She's holding up pretty good though. Gravimetric Torp. Woohoo! Oh, this is just, the visuals of this is just hilarious. Torps, mines, lances, oh my. See, there's that lance visual. Love it. Get that flying there. We'll save some of our buffs for the last group.
Picked up a tight beam
Ooh.
transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum
Where are
on
they?
their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance.
Have some heavy plasma torpedoes. Look at the big booms. Ooh, don't get too close. There's that
I'm taking you with me.
inquiry phaser Vata thing. Last group. Get nice and close here. Bye, sir. Again, look, the shields are up still, but the damage is going right through the shields. It's a glorious sight. Okay, that should take care of that. Take care of the last two ships here. Or, there you go.
We'll send over a pacification party. Take the
We'll get Delta marks just cause. We'll go over here for our shelfies. Captains, those are our ship selfies that we take here. Over here for our final thoughts.
Thank you for your assistance.
1 sec, sir. Find a bootable angle. Let's say right there, so it's nice and mean. Actually, let's do this. Oof. Oop, too bright. Actually, we'll use this view. There you go. There you go. So you can see all the weapon goodness. There's a little bit of lens flare. There you go, captains. That was the build, and it was hilariously fun to fly. Again, captains, when we do these type of builds, it's just for me. What I really want to share when I do these type of videos or builds is just the fun. Okay, could this ship be built better? Of course, 100%. I've never said I'm the best shipbuilder. I do this for fun. If I wasn't doing this for fun, I wouldn't be playing this game. Okay, but Star Trek Online allows us to build the ships how we want. And remember, captains, you are the captain of your own ship, so build the ship how you want to have fun. Again, this was the legendary Warship Voyager from the 10th anniversary bundle pack. I do recommend, if you can pick up that whole bundle, to do so. It comes with a lot of great ships / traits. It's most of all the iconic hero ships. This in particular, though, did really well, okay, for what we want to do. So this is the ship that we're going to use tonight. Again, captains, it's an open invitation to the bridge here, to the Twitch bridge, for our nightly pew pew shenanigans. All we do here is just to try to have fun, enjoy each other's company, and share our love for Star Trek, essentially. So, captains, consider also commenting, liking, and subscribing to our YouTube channel so that we can also reach out to more captains and invite them also here to the Twitch bridge. But we'll leave it there on this note.
Don't let them promote you. Don't let them transfer you. Don't let them do anything that takes you off the bridge of that ship, because while you're there, you can make a difference.